Got the camera set up so we can see ourselves walking past, and then she's wanted to play then. We're back in the local area just for an extra long weekend. I've been signing some papers for the sale of the house, so I'm hoping that's all going to be all complete and that before Christmas. So yeah, I'm pleased about that. Come across the muddiest path ever. We normally go on a slightly different walk, and we normally go through the woods where it's all leaves and everything, and then we sort of like circle this area. But today we're going to go on a slightly longer walk, with it being a nice morning. And I'm going to take him what used to be a pit stack just up at the top here. We're going to go right around the back of the pit stack, which is, it's a really nice walk, to be honest with you. It's a massive hill just off to this side here, and it's man-made. And now the trees have taken hold on there. It's becoming quite a nice area. And this is Helen's dog. She loves going new places. It's like all excitement, and she's running about, and to say she's going on 13. Yeah, at times she's like a puppy. Barry, come on. He's the awkward one. Does what he wants, when he wants, and how he likes. So yeah, this is Barry, or Basil, the correct name, but we call him Barry, just for a bit of fun, I guess. He's going on 13. He's like a little warrior. Once we start walking and we get past the initial smelling and peeing type stage, then he just plods along like a little soldier. So it's a bit cool this morning. My fingers are getting cold holding the camera, but yeah, I don't like this time of year when it's not wet. So, see all there's not many leaves on the trees now. They've all gone. All on the ground. So yeah, when we get into the new year, yeah, I'm certainly not going to have an house then. I mean, I haven't been living in the house since March. Being a shop fitter, I was never there very much anyway. So, but I mean, it's money that I'm saving every month. you know, not paying a mortgage and not paying council tax, and I mean even the standing charges were about £30 a month or something like that. For gas and electric I weren't even there. Come on. I'm going to put you down and put my woolly hat on because it's quite nippy this morning. So Cold Barrier, Clacker Boy, because for his dog tag, and I'm quite sure you can hear it now just clacking away. Oh. Come on, Baz. Barry, come on. Clack, clack, clack. Diz tends to tinkle and he clacks. You can always tell where they are. Come on. We've got quite a lot of nice walks around this area. I've mentioned before in other videos. We've got a lot of history, a lot of railway lines as well. I'm just on a railway line now. You probably think it's down there, but it isn't. The old railway line goes down through these trees here and up through the path there. Not that you would ever really notice it was a railway line, but yeah, this place around the Barnsley area were just full of railway lines, just for the pits and probably the steel works as well. I think the railway lines replaced the canals as well, because we've got quite a few canals around here, or what used to be canals. Got me hat on now. I'll be taking it off once I get to the top of this hill. The sun's just getting a little bit higher as well, so that's just peeking through the trees. Yeah, I promised the dogs an extra long walk this morning. I've just taken my hat off now. It's coming warm, and I think the sun's warming up the ground and what have you. But this is an old pit top. You can see there's some nice trees coming about now. There's some nice pine trees, and we've seen quite a lot of wildlife up here as well. Deer and fox. Right, where's the dogs? They're coming out. Come on. They're probably thinking, where the bloody hell are you taking us? Come on, I did take a long walk this morning. I took him for a short walk yesterday because I had to go into the solicitors to sign some papers, so yeah, they only had a short one yesterday, so I promised them an extra long one today. They'll probably be asleep now all day, but they do enjoy it. Come on. So somebody were asking me in the week, how do we go on with the dogs in the camper? Alright, they're no trouble whatsoever. A little bit short on space because it's the dogs' beds take up a little bit of space, but apart from that, they're no trouble whatsoever. Helen had concerns Firstly, about Diz. She's an old dog. She's not really been. She's been outdoors for walks and things like that, but she's never really spent time away from home. Never camped. Never been in a motorhome. Never been in not many vehicles, to be honest with you. And she always used to get Diz used to get nervous in a vehicle. But I persuaded Helen to take Diz camping, so we took her in a tent, we took her in the Land Rover, and she really did well. And I'm pleased with how both dogs have coped. Basil, same again, he's never been really outdoors, much walks and things like that, but we've taken, he's been with us now since February, so 10 months, and same again, he's got into the camper, he's got into his routine, and he's perfectly fine. He probably took a few days for like a transition period, but I'm quite sure they both enjoy the walks now, and yeah, they're just chilled and relaxed as much as what we are, even if not more. So having pets in camper vans, I wouldn't worry about it. You know what I mean? They do. I seem to think they get used to things and adapt to things much better than what us humans do. I think we do get attached to things far too easily. Going back to the house, I was down there this week just clearing one or two last bits out there, and it was like, oh, I'm selling my house. Oh, I haven't lived there since March. In fact, I think it was a little bit before March. But when I went back there, it was like sentimental. Do I really want to sell the house? And it's like, well, I don't miss the house. While ever I'm living in the camper, I don't miss the house. So, I think, get rid of the house. It's costing, I don't know what, with the mortgage and everything else, £1,000 a month or something like that. So it's, I suppose once the house goes, it's another big weight off my mind. So yeah, but dogs, we've took Diz camping in a tent, and she's been perfectly fine. I think what it is with the dogs, if you're okay, the dogs are okay. Come on, go. And one other thing about having pets in campers, especially dogs, they do give you a form of exercise. I mean, even though it's a nice morning, this morning, would I normally be out with the dogs? Where having dogs, I've got to take them out for a walk. So, I think having something to live for, maybe. It's like pushes you into like exercising, which is good. So yeah, dogs. Having a dog in a vehicle is a good form of exercise, I guess. Yeah, you're always going to be wanting to go out for that walk, aren't you? Right, I'm lost now. I think we need to go down this way. Well, thanks again for joining us on this morning's dog walk. Yeah, dogs in campers, don't be afraid. They certainly adapt and get used to the camper far quicker than what we do. Okay, going back to the previous vlog of the test drive of the camper, I asked you guys to send in some questions. Please keep the questions coming in. We've got a few. Yeah, just random questions, whether it's about the dogs, myself, Helen, you know, the camper, the lifestyle, anything. Keep them nice, and like I say, hopefully I'm going to put about 20 questions together, 25 maybe, and then on the Christmas special I'm going to answer these questions, or we're both going to answer these questions. Yeah, so if you haven't done already, please like and subscribe. Please share if you haven't done already. So thanks again guys, and we'll see you in the next vlog.